Hi, I'm John, and this is your Tuesday thought for today. Today's thought comes from Matthew 18, and it's verse 20, which says, "For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them." So that's Jesus saying that, where 2 or 3 gather in my name, I am there with them. And the interesting thing about this verse is its context. So Jesus is saying this in the context of dealing with disagreements. So the bits before it are saying, when you have a disagreement with someone, go speak to that person on your own, then take some other people with you and discuss it and pray about it together. And here Jesus is saying, when you discuss it and pray about it together, I will be there with you in that decision making. And what I find really interesting is actually this verse is often quoted in prayer meetings or meetings where maybe you've expected quite a few people to turn up, only a few have, and people will often say, well, where 2 or 3 are gathered, in a sort of, all we need is 2 or 3 people to gather for Jesus to be there amongst us. And I think that sort of mentality and thinking can be really damaging, because if you latch onto that and think, 2 or 3 people are needed for Jesus to be involved, for Jesus to hear our prayers, that's really damaging, because it's not true. Jesus, if you pray on your own, hears you. He can hear you. You don't need anyone else in the room. You don't need other people backing you up. If you pray to God, he will hear you. And that's what I really wanted to sort of hammer home today, is that often some verses like this, which can be taken out of context, can actually be quite damaging and cause problems. Whereas actually the truth of the matter is you can speak to God. You don't need anyone else to speak for you. You don't need anyone else to speak with you. When you pray, God will hear you. And I just wanted to encourage you with that today, because I know that this verse often comes up in a context that isn't quite correct, and I didn't want that to hamper you. So I hope that helps. Thanks for listening. Bye.